Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and a very good day. Today, we are going to present our mini project of eye infection diagnosis system with our group members Nur Faezah, NURSYAZA, Nur SAFINAH and Muhammad SYAHIR. In the early 1970s, artificial intelligence in the medicine field has emerged, and this leads to the existence of expert system, where it is a system that employs human knowledge captured in a computer to solve problems that ordinarily require human expertise. In this project, we are proposing an expert system called eye infection diagnosis system, whereas the system is useful for those who are having difficulties in self-diagnosing their eye problems. In this system as well, users can directly interact with a computer to solve certain problems regarding eye diseases based on their answers given the questions being asked from the system. This system stores the facts and conclusion of the inference of the system and the user into the database. It will then process the facts in order to extract rules which complete the knowledge base. By proposing the system, we are confident that it can help doctors and patients in providing decision support systems, interactive training tools, and expert advice. Eyes are clearly one of the important parts of our health. Most people rely on their eyes to see and make sense of the world around them. But some eye diseases can lead to vision loss, and it is important for us to know, identify, and treat eye diseases as early as possible. We should get our eyes checked as often as our healthcare provider recommends, or if we have any new vision problems. And just as it is important to keep our body healthy, we also need to keep our eyes healthy. In this project, we have three main objectives, which are number 1, to develop an eye infection diagnosis system using C language implementation production system and multiple functions. 2, to provide the patient with a different background for suitable diagnosis of certain eye disease. And 3, to give the rating for severity level of the patient's eye infection based.
Okay, now I will explain about data collection and facts. Data collection is the data that has been obtained from the user of our system, such as type of eye infection system, and we will provide them with the solution, with any solution for their problem. Okay, next is the facts. We obtain the facts from interview with expert. So in our case is ophthalmologist, which is an expert in eye. Next is the methodology. We created our system using expert system share software known as C Language Implementation Production System, CLIPS. So the knowledge obtained from the user will undergo a process called knowledge acquisition process that consists of 7 stages as stated in this project. Okay.
This is a tree diagram we are using forward chaining. The expert system will ask the user the general question, which has dizziness, trouble to sleep, sensitive to light, trouble to focus, and has blurred vision. Then this all the below is the specific question that we ask and leads to the answer what is the type of eye infection system, or is you have no symptom at all. If the user has dizziness, yes, but no trouble sleeping, no sensitivity to light, no trouble to focus, but he or she has blurred vision, it will go to the ask user if he or she has watery eyes. If he or she has watery eyes, it will go to the has crusty eyelids. But if he or she has no watery eyes, we will basically ask the same question. And it will go to the has post-like research. If either you have yes or no, and then it will go to the ask the question very eyes. And if you have no, it will go to swollen eyelids, and no, it will go to the eyes, expressive eye space and discomfort. And if you are no, it will go to the ask user if he or she has puffy eyelids. If he or she has puffy eyelids, he will ask the user if they have expressive post-like discharge. If you have yes, you will go to here, and no, you will go to ask to the same question again. And if he or she facing expressive post-like discharge, and yes, if it will ask has yellow discharge. If he or she has yellowish discharge, it will go to the bugging eyes. But if he or she has no yellowish discharge, it will go the same one, go to the bugging eyes. It will ask and leads to the difficult to move your eyelids, has fever, has fatigue, has cortials, has inflammation eyelids, has irritation on the eye. This question will lead to the eye infection system analyzed, and the highest one rating will give the type of the eye infection that the user is facing. But if the user has dizziness, but this is all eye is no and blurred vision yes, it will go to straight one to the red eyes. So you will be asked if user swollen eyelids, expressing eye space and discomfort, bugging eyes, difficulty in moving eyelids, has fever, has fatigue, has corneal, has inflammation eyelids, has retention on the eye, and relates to the eye infection system analyzed. The other one is if user has no dizziness, no trouble to sleep, no sensitivity to light, no trouble to focus, no blurred vision, it will straight away go to the output which is different. You seem to have shown no symptom at all. It seems that you just need more rest. That's all from me. Thank you.
Next is the result and discussion. Result and discussion. As our result, the eye infection diagnosis system that we created is tested successfully and got 0 error. And then our system can be used by another researcher to do their study about eye infection. Next is from developing our system, we can provide an opportunity for other researcher to study eye infection by using our research. As for the discussion, the expert system that employ which is this expert provide an easy and interactive human-machine interface, so the user will feel ease to you when using our system, and as the result, a better and faster diagnosis could be achieved from our system. Okay, next, the last is the conclusion. The application of expert system in medicine is very interesting and has created considerable system of diagnosis. The proposed system can help doctors and patients in providing decision support system and other about expert advanced interactive training tools. The system constitutes part of the intelligent system of diagnosis of eye disease. This paper is actually presented an expert system for medical cases of eye infection diseases. The tested expert system gives us positive feedback to cover more eye disease. As future work, we will constitute the expert system to cover all eye disease.
Okay, so now I'm going to demo the eye infection diagnosis system. Firstly, load the CLP file into the clips and then recite the clip, assert name, and then run. Okay, let's see the flex window engine. And then we have to fill in the patient's information such as name, IC, age, and gender. So after we have filled in this, starting from this question is the general question, which is to determine whether this patient really has eye infection or the patient just needs stress. Okay, and then so after we have passed the general question, it will display you seems to have shown no symptoms at all. It seems that you just need more rest. Okay, just now we have seen what if we say no to general question. Let's say yes to general question this time. Okay, and then let's see. So starting from this question is the specialized question, which is to determine the type of eye infection this patient has. Okay, let's say yes, yes, no, yes, no, yes. Let's just fill in randomly yes and no. Okay, so this is the last part of the eye infection diagnosis system. So for the last part of eye infection diagnosis system is eye infection symptom analyze. So for this part, we actually analyze the yes and no to the above questions and match it with the symptoms for each eye infection. So this is the eye infection, types of eye infection, blepharitis, conjunctivitis, endophthalmitis, cellulitis, and keratitis. So, we also display the rating. So, what does the rating mean? The rating means that the higher the rating is, the most likely the patient to have this type of eye infection disease. So in this case, the highest rating is blepharitis. So this patient most likely has blepharitis as eye infection, and the least eye infection this patient has is keratitis and ocular herpes, as it has the same rating. And that is all from me. Thank you.